Good morning, class. Let's start our next topic, that is some important salt. There are so many salt we will discuss. The first and the common salt, that is NaCl, sodium chloride, which is also known as common or table salt. And how it is prepared? It is obtained by evaporation of the sea water. Fine. Now, come to the next. What are the uses of sodium chloride? As you know, it is also known as table salt, means generally it is a very essential constituent of our food, right? And it helps in the manufacture of sodium carbonate. NaOH means caustic soda, chlorine, and there are so many things. Sometimes it is also used as a preservative. ठीक है, it is a very common preservative which we are using in tanning and textile industry also, right? And it is also used as a raw material for the preparation of other substances. Fine. Now, next important salt, that is sodium hydroxide. Dear, sodium hydroxide is commonly known as caustic soda. Fine. What is caustic soda? Why? Because it is corrosive in nature. Fine. And how we get it? We get it by the electrolysis of brine. What is brine? Brine means NaCl. Brine means NaCl. Right? So we get this caustic soda, means sodium hydroxide, by the electrolysis of brine. Right? And that this process name is chloralkali process. It's a very important process, students. Just learn this name, chloralkali process, right? Why it is known as chloralkali? Because during the electrolysis process we get chlorine gas at anode and sodium hydroxide at the cathode. Fine. That's why this process name is chloralkali process. And what is the reaction? You can see the complete equation. NaCl plus 2H2O, and what we pass? We pass the electricity. Then what we get? Caustic soda, NaOH, hydrogen gas also evolved, and chlorine gas, that is also evolved, right? So this is all about the that how we get the sodium hydroxide. Fine. The next one is, what are the uses of it, right? What are the uses of it? So uses of sodium hydroxide, there are so many uses. Before it, you can see how the electrolysis of this sodium chloride takes place. You can see that we have taken the NaCl solution in this beaker container and we have put two electrode. One is cathode and second one is anode. Fine. So when electricity passes through, so like this, you can see in this upper box, right? In this upper box you can see that how the reaction takes place. Cathode pe hydrogen as well as sodium hydroxide is also released, and anode, at anode what we get? We get chlorine gas we get, right? So next is, what are the uses of sodium hydroxide? Generally this sodium hydroxide, as we know, it is also known as caustic soda. So we are using it in the manufacturing of soap, paper, artificial silk, right? There are so many other chemical for their preparation we are using sodium hydroxide, right? For purification of bauxite, for the extraction of aluminium, refining of petroleum, right? And the most important thing, that we are using it as a reagent in the laboratory. Next important salt, that is bleaching powder. The formula is CaOCl2. What is the formula? CaOCl2. You can see this is the formula, right? And the chemical name, calcium oxychloride, right? What is calcium oxychloride, right? And what are the raw material which is required for the formation of bleaching powder, manufacture of bleaching powder? First one is slaked lime, that is CaOH ka whole twice, right? Chlorine gas, Cl2, right? And the whole equation you can see down, this is the whole equation. Calcium hydroxide, that is also known as slaked lime. It should be very dry, okay? Not in the liquid condition, it should be very dry, right? So this calcium hydroxide, when reacted with chlorine gas, then we get the bleaching powder and water is released. Fine. So this is all about the bleaching powder, right, class? Now next one is, what are the uses? Before uses, I want to tell you the properties. Property, as I told you, this is known as calcium oxychloride, as well as this is also known as chlorine of lime, right? It is yellowish white powder. And what happened when we left it or expose it in the air, towards the air, then what will happen? This start decomposing. This bleaching powder absorb the moisture from the air and convert it into the calcium hydroxide, and releases a gas that name is chlorine. And due to this chlorine gas, we feel a very pungent smell of bleaching powder, right? What are the uses? Bleaching powder is the generally used for the disinfectant of the water. And bleach means changing of the color, so we are using it in the textile industry also, and bleaching cotton and linen in the textile industry, right? For bleaching washed clothes in the laundry, disinfectant, oxidizing agent, right? And also the most important thing, that is used for the preparation of chloroform. Next, and the most important salt, that is baking soda. Generally we are using in our kitchen. Baking soda, chemical name sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. Fine. This is manufactured by the process named Solvay process. Solvay was he was a scientist who has discovered this process. On his name we given the name Solvay, right? And one more name, that is ammonia soda process, right? And what are the raw material, that is limestone, formula CaCO3, also known as calcium carbonate, right? Second is sodium chloride, right? That is also known as brine. And third one is ammonia. So dear, first what happen in Solvay process, first we require carbon dioxide. So how we get carbon dioxide? By heating limestone. So in first equation you can see what, in first equation CaCO3, when we get heated, then we get quicklime plus carbon dioxide. Then what will happen? This carbon dioxide should pass on the ammonical brine. How the ammonical brine is formed? The ammonical brine is formed with the help of this ammonia, carbon dioxide and NaCl. Collectively these are known as ammonical brine, right? And water, this complete. So when carbon dioxide is passes through this ammonical brine, then what we get sodium hydrogen carbonate. This is our baking soda. And one more component, that is ammonium chloride we get, right? So this is the preparation method of the baking soda. Or what happen, what are the properties of it? When we heat this baking soda, then it convert into sodium carbonate and releases carbon dioxide plus water. And this carbon dioxide when release out, then it makes the food fluffy, right class? Let's move to the next. That is one more important part, that is baking powder. It is a part of baking soda. Why? Because baking soda is bitter in taste, but baking powder is not bitter in taste. Why? Due to the addition of tartaric acid in baking soda. When we add tartaric acid in baking soda, then we remove the bitter taste of baking soda. And this also we are using in our kitchen and in all the bakery items, right? So what are the uses of baking soda? It is a main ingredient for the baking powder. It is used in fire extinguisher, as well as it is used in the medicine as an antiseptic for the skin diseases. Antacid neutralizes the effect excessive acid in the stomach. And the most important, it is also used as the reagent in the laboratory. Next is washing soda. It is almost how we prepare the washing soda, the same process, that is Solvay process. Everything is same till passing CO2 through ammonical brine, right? This step is same. After that, the next step is calcination. Calcination, or you can say heating, strong heating. So in the first step, when baking soda is formed, when this we heat, then it convert into sodium carbonate, water and CO2, right? Sodium carbonate, water and CO2, right? In this way we get it. Fine. So this CO2 which is released, right, this is the very important gas and characteristic feature of this, that how strong heating occur. Last step of the preparation, that is recrystallization. The water molecule which is released, then added with this sodium carbonate and form Na2CO3 dot 10H2O. This is known as sodium carbonate decahydrate. Deca means 10 water molecule are attached with it. Fine class. Next, what are that next salt, that is plaster of Paris. Formula of plaster of Paris, CaSO4 dot half H2O. Why this half H2O? Class, if you can see, then see one thing, that here I have, this is written 2CaSO4 dot H2O, means to say that two molecule of calcium sulfate shares one molecule of water. So if we'll take one atom of CaSO4, one molecule of CaSO4, then how much water molecule will be shared? Half water molecule. That's why formula become CaSO4 dot half H2O. How it is formed, how it is prepared? This is prepared with the help of gypsum. You can see the formula of gypsum, 2SO4 2 CaSO4 dot 2 H2O. When we heat it above 100 degrees Celsius, then we get POP plus water molecules are released. Fine. What are the properties? The property of this POP, that as we add the water in it, then it start settling down or harden and again reconvert into the gypsum. Fine, this is the main property. And what are the uses? As you know, POP generally we are using for making plaster, ठीक है, for the to hold the fractured bone, right? And second, for making the statues, right, for decorative purpose, and for making the blackboard chalks and statue, and in the construction industry. Fine class. So this is all about the important salt. Hope you understand this, right? And for the next chapter, keep watching my video. Thank you. Bye bye.